Hi, welcome to the Pink Moon Tarot. I'm Nikki, the Pink Moon Tarotist, and I'm here to give a general reading for the month of October for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign of Leo. Now, as I say, these are general readings, so not everything will resonate with you, so please do feel free to pick up anything that does and leave the rest behind. And if you know your moon, your rising, or your Venus, you can always check out those. They'll all be linked in the description box below. So without further ado, today I'm going to be using the Lightseers Tarot, and just going to get the cards ready. Whilst I'm doing that, if I could please just ask you to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, that would be very much appreciated. I truly appreciate all of your likes and your comments, and I always try to answer you, and you're really helping me to grow as a channel and get my messages seen by those that may need to see them. So all of your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. So if you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so. Thank you. Okay, so Leo, October. What do my lovely Leos need to know? Let's get your overall energy card first. Ooh, Leo. Your overall energy card is Mr. Romance. It's the Knight of Cups. Now, it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. This is a general reading after all, but if there is love in there, then I will read the love. But yeah, so your overall energy card is the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups comes along to bring you the offer of love. He's the dreamer. He's the one who is connected to his emotions. Okay, and I say he because it's a knight and it's a man on the card and what have you, but it's just that energy. It's not male or female specific. Okay, and we have Justice. Oof. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Ooh. The Queen of Cups. Judgment. The Emperor and the Knight of Swords. Three major arcanas already. Wow. Six of Wands in the reverse. Ooh. The Fool. The Fool has been coming out a lot in these readings. There's a lot of needing to let go for the month of October. There's a lot of need for trust and faith. And the Ace of Wands. Okay, wow, Leo. Woof. Okay, so as I say, the Knight of Cups, he's the romantic, he is the dreamer, he is the one that brings you that love. And in this instance, it may be more to do with self-love than anything else. But it's to remind you to follow your dreams and to be open to receiving love, to be open to receiving your just desserts. But it is, you know, this is a month where love is important, self-love especially, okay? Now, we're starting the reading with the Justice card. Justice is about balance, about fairness, about things being as they are meant to be. Okay, she is holding the scales of justice there. She has the sword of truth. You know, it's about being honest and being fair and being just, and the right result will come. It may not be the result you want, although it probably will be, but it will be the right result. Okay, it's about having that sense of balance and that sense of equilibrium in life. So it can also represent legal matters. So if you are waiting on something legal matter wise, know that it's going to get resolved and the right decision will be made. Okay. Now, next to Justice, we have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Leo, what are you refusing? Because the Six of Pentacles is the card of the gift. It is the card of giving and receiving. It's about being open to receiving the gifts that the universe wants to give to you, including money. So what are you blocking? Because when it's in the reverse, it shows that you are not open to receiving, and you may be being a little bit selfish as well. A little bit holding on to what you have and not wanting to share. And you're blocking that energy of giving and receiving. You're blocking your receipt of money, of love, of whatever. You are blocking that somehow, my lovely Leos. So think about why are you blocking receiving? What are you closing off to? What has got you in that state of, of holding everything close to your chest? And next to that, we then have the Queen of Cups. Now, this is a beautiful energy. The Queen of Cups is the Queen of intuition. She's water energy. She's all about feelings and going with the flow. And this may be a person that can help you to unblock that blockage of receiving. It may be the person that is trying to give you something and you're rejecting it, you're pushing it away. But it's about you being open and using your intuition and trusting your intuition, trusting your instincts and going with the flow a little bit more. So instead of blocking it, receive. Let go of the oars and go with the flow. That's what I'm getting from this, okay? So there's something that you need to connect with on an emotional level to release that energy and to open yourself up. And there is something that, you're not trusting yourself. Remember, we have the Knight of Cups here. The person bringing you that message to say, love yourself, dream, be open, be expressive, okay? We also have Judgment. And Judgment is that past, present, and future energy. It's, what from your past may be blocking you right now in your present and sort of stunting your progress towards your future. It's also about allowing those inner desires to come out, trusting that it's okay. It's okay to open up your heart. It's okay to let your dreams be known. It's okay to dream, and it's okay to receive, whether it's love or money or whatever you want. It is okay. It's all good. It's good to receive, but you need to be open to it. So let that inner desire come out. In the center of the reading here, we have the Emperor. And the Emperor is quite stubborn, okay? He's very masculine energy. He's very driven, very much the strategist. He plans everything, doesn't do anything without a plan. And the fact that he's right here in the center and with the cards he's surrounded by, this tells me that this may be you at the moment. You may be being a bit pig-headed and a little bit stubborn, okay? And that's not always a bad thing. Sometimes we need a bit of stubbornness and a bit of determination to get what we want. And sometimes we need to plan and we need to strategize and we need to harness that energy of authority and what have you. But sometimes you need to be a little bit more gentle. You need to harness that feminine energy of the Queen of Cups. Now, the Emperor is, he is the most dominant of the deck. He's the most dominant character. So this can also represent you feeling stuck by authority figures. If there's a boss or the government or doctors or, lawyers. Lawyers. Yeah. Yeah, some of you, this is a legal thing. And they may be making you feel a little bit guarded, a little bit on edge, a little bit like you're a bit wary because they're being very dominant over you right now. Or it might be you being dominant over others, Yeah, some of you, it is a legal thing. But don't worry. It's going to be it's going to be okay. You may not receive what it is you want to receive. Those of you, and I'm just talking to those few that this, or even that one, that this is a legal issue. Because we also have victory in reverse or celebration in reverse. Some of you may not be getting the result you want in a legal issue. But it won't be the end of the world. Don't worry about that. There's something going on here. And that's really specific. That's really oddly specific. So I apologize to the rest of you that that's not to do with, but someone out there, you know what I'm talking about. And I think you are worried about the outcome of some legal issue, and you're worried that you're not going to receive and you're not going to be victorious. And this person is getting in the way. This big corporation, big business, big government, something. But I don't want you to worry, because I think that that's more what you're afraid of rather than that's what's going to happen. But it might happen and it might lead to something else. If it's you and you want to delve deeper, then, get in touch and we'll delve deeper. Okay. So then we have the Knight of Swords, and knights are all about movement for a start, because they all come in on horseback. Well, this one's got a motorbike, but the Knight of Swords goes charging in. He's the knight in shining armor. He's the I'm here to rescue the princess. He can rush in and make rash decisions. But it may be that you need to have a bit of quick thinking here, because we have this emperor here, this strategizer. So you may need to have a bit of quick thinking and trust your instincts, trust your intuition on something. Okay? I'm very clouded at the moment. This is something that there is something that is needing to be released, something that is needing to be discovered. And the Knight of Swords energy is about rushing in and making quick decisions. And sometimes that's a bad thing, but I don't get that as a bad thing in this situation. I feel like there's some things that need to just be solved quickly, especially as we have the Fool here. And the Fool the Fool takes a leap of faith, you know, the Fool trusts that the universe has them. But it can also be a caution of not being foolish with your decisions. Oof, I'm sorry, Leo. This is really conflicting. I've got very conflicting messages coming in, and this is something that you may need to act quickly, but you need to also be aware. But it's also acting on instinct and acting on intuition and acting from a place of your own true desire, your own self-worth, your own sense of self, and doing what is right for you. That's what it is. It is doing what is right for you, doing what feels good to you, not at the expense of others, but more of being open to following your dreams and like I say, trusting your intuition, but being smart about it and making sure that you have that balance and you have the knowledge and the wisdom that you need, but also that you aren't overly cautious. You know, if you become too cautious on things, you get stuck. You know, it's like if you're afraid to make a move, you don't make a move at all. And there is a movement that is needed here in order to release that stuck energy of the Six of Pentacles. And also we have this in the reverse, which, you know, this is stepping into the spotlight. This is, you know, the Six of Wands is owning your power. It's celebration, it's victory, it's triumph. When it's in the reverse, it's not necessarily that it's a failure or that it's not a victory, but it can be a delayed one, or something not happening when you're expecting it to happen or in the way you're expecting it to happen. There is something here that is being blocked. It's interesting that your 2 sixes are in the reverse, because the sixes are normally the celebratory cards, the cards of getting good things, you know, and yours are both in the reverse. It's like the gift is being blocked. The celebration is being blocked. There is something that is in the way of you receiving your accolades and your moment of glory. And it might be this person. But fear not, because we have the Ace of Wands here. And the Ace of Wands aces are beginnings. This is, you know, whatever you go through this month, you are going to get that fire back. You are going to get that inspiration back, that creative energy coming, flooding in. You know, you can see here it's lighting up the third eye chakra. So you will see what you need to see. You will understand what you need to understand, and you will know what you need to know, because your third eye is going to open up to this. And this is done through creative energy. This is done through you harnessing your creative side, whether that's, you know, approaching something in a creative manner, or whether it's actually doing something creative to release some energy and to just refocus yourself. But there is something blocking, and it's really weird because all the rest of the cards kind of indicate a need for movement and a need for love and loving what you do, and that inner desire that you have, allowing that to come out. So what is blocking you, Leo? What is stopping you from releasing your desires? You know, what is your heart's desire? Are you feeling repressed? Are you feeling squashed? Because you're a very vibrant sign, you know, you're very much a sign that is the life and soul of the party, and usually very confident and sunny, you know. I mean, the sun is your sign, you know, but there's something, I'm just feeling something here that has got you retreating and not trusting yourself. And Leos, you know you can trust yourself. So what is it that you need to let go of? What is it that is standing in your way? You're going to get some kind of communication coming in. Some information is going to come to light here, and it's going to reignite that spark. But you need to trust yourself, Leo. You need to trust your instincts and trust your intuition. You know, there's this one and this one. It's to do with your trust in yourself. You know, this is trusting the universe has got you, trusting that you can do what you need to do, you know, and releasing that inner desire and connecting with yourself. There is something that you need to do here, Leos, that is going to allow you to breathe, allow you to be your sunny self again. So if you haven't been feeling your sunny self, just know that it's coming, okay? It's going to be revealed. There is something. Do you know what? I am going to take a clarifier on this Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So what is blocking my lovely Leos from receiving? Okay. You're feeling stuck. You're feeling bound. You're feeling like you can't see the way forward. So we have the Eight of Swords here. Now, this is often an internal feeling. This is not very often someone else binding you. You can see here that the girl sitting here, she's not bound and she doesn't have a blindfold on. But the mirror image is all bound up and has the blindfold on and can't see the way forward. So there's some fear here about letting go and taking a step forwards. You know, eights are about movement, and the Eight of Swords is about non-movement. It's about being bound. It's about being stuck. So there is something that is making you feel stuck. There is some fear here that is holding you back. So what is stopping you stepping into the spotlight and getting to celebrate? If I can shuffle, that would be good. Let's clarify this Six of Wands. Ooh. All right, let's try that again without throwing them all over the place. Excuse me while I pick that up. Okay. Your joy. We have the Page of Wands. Your joy and your inspiration. You're feeling blocked creatively, and you need that spark back. But like I said, you're going to get it back. So try not to overthink things. I think you're putting too much emphasis on the practical and and you're overthinking everything, and it's making you sort of block your flow and block that energy that is going on. You really need to love yourself, Leo, and trust yourself. That's the message that is coming through here, loud and clear, is like just let go, try something different, try something new, try a different approach, try and release that energy. So let me see about this Emperor, because I want to know whether the Emperor is you or whether this is someone who is causing the block, some authority figure. Oh, okay. Right. Okay, so we have the Magician in the reverse. The Magician in the upright is telling you that you have all the skills and all the knowledge and the wisdom and everything you need in order to make your magic. At the moment, you don't believe that. Something is stopping you. Something is blocking you. And we have the Ten of Cups as well. And the Ten of Cups is that that sense of love and fulfillment. Tens are a completion. You need to fill your cups back up. You know, this is something that is about your own sense of self-worth and your own love of yourself. There is something that and your love of what you're doing and your love of life. It's like, I feel like you feel as if the light has gone out a little bit. But here's the thing, October is showing me that you can get that light back. You can reignite your passion. You can, you know, I give you permission to dream, Leo. I give you permission to love yourself. I give you permission to allow your heart's desires to come out and to go for what you want, to fill your cup back up. Okay. Oof. Oof, that was a bit heavy. Let's take an Enchanted Map Oracle. These are collect, Baron, read. Let's take a look. What are my lovely Leos? Maps obviously show directions. So I'm hoping that this is going to give you something to give you some form of direction in which to go in order to release this. I think I might need to lie down after this, Leo. It does not want to give me one. Oof. Okay. That was, yeah. Okay. So, well, all three of those came out in the reverse. So I'm going to have a look. I'm going to give you all three, you know, because they all came out. So we have Heal the Ouch, which came out in the reverse. We have Stuck in the Mud that came out in the reverse. And we have Stormfields that also came out in the reverse. So let's take a little look and see what this is all about. It's very interesting that they all came out in the reverse. Okay, so Heal the Ouch. Obviously, this is to do with, you know, past woundings, things that have hurt you, that have gone on, and something is needing to be healed. So we have Heal the Ouch. Forgiveness is the healer of the soul. Okay, and reversed, this card is a message urging you to make amends for any harm you've done to another. Appraise yourself honestly. Have you been selfish, greedy, or inconsiderate of others? Have you harbored resentment towards those who have harmed you in the past? You must surrender your old hurts and begin anew. Forgiving yourself and loving yourself is important too. That's exactly what I was saying. Be humble and willing to admit to your weaknesses. Know the imperfections of the human personality. Walk tall as you take the path of the shaman. the wise elder who is willing to go into the shadows to bring healing light to old wounds. Interesting. Very interesting, because as I said, you know, this is about you loving yourself. So you're obviously harboring some kind of guilt here and being quite stuck in it. Whether it's valid guilt or not is another matter. But stuck in the mud, you're being invited to stop and savor the wonder of your life. This one. Okay, so when it's in reversed, it reminds you that you're stuck due to your obstinate desire to get what you want, when and how you want it. So it's about, you know, it's that fool energy of taking that leap and just trusting that it'll happen, rather than the emperor energy that is more about strategizing and planning and getting everything done in a certain way. Okay. So perhaps it's uncomfortable to admit that the course of action you've chosen for yourself isn't right for you now. Even so, you have a choice. You can struggle in the mud and get nowhere, or take a moment to observe where you are and then step out, wash away the dirt, dry off, and find other things to do. A much better adventure awaits you. You'll know when it's time to embark on it. Yeah, and that's this energy, you know, you'll know when that spark comes in, you'll know that there's something new. So what is it, Leo? What are you blocking? What are you stuck in the mud about? And then we have storm fields, which also came out in the reverse. And it says, this too shall pass. Now is not the time to engage in any activity that brings unwanted chaos or drama into your life. This kind of storm can be destructive, and you'll regret your actions later. Hurtful words will be carried on the wind and bring a tornado of betrayal, anger, and unnecessary angst. Find shelter. This turbulent weather will pass and your house will be untouched. Say no to drama. Wait till the storm blows over. Only then will you be heard. Oof. Oof. Wow. Leo, there's really something deep going on here. I'm definitely going to need to lie down. Okay, I'm taking a wisdom of the hidden realm. Sorry for my squeaky chair there. The eyes of beauty, positive expectations and clarity. Yes, yes. Look at the beauty in the world. Look at the beauty in your life. Look at the beauty in others and appreciate it. You know, that's where you'll get the clarity. You know, you need to have some positive expectations here, Leo. You need to be, there seems to be a heaviness. I'm feeling very heavy. There's a very deep heaviness this month. And it will get released, you know. It does get released. Take that leap. Be willing to receive, be willing to forgive, be willing to be loving and kind, and see what happens. So I'm going to take a wisdom of the oracle. Time to go. What do you need to leave behind, Leo? It's time to go. Oof. I'm going to take a healing with the angels for you, I think. To grab that box. I feel like we need a bit of angel healing here. Yeah. What has got you in such a tizzy? my lovely Leos. Okay. Support. Right now, you need the support of your loved ones, the support of your divine team, the support of friends, you know, and you need to receive it, you know, you need to be open to it. Yeah. Okay, let's take a healing with the fairies. Yeah. Exactly. Laugh, Leo. Have some fun. Let your hair down. Go and meet up with friends or family and put on a funny movie. You know, whatever it is that makes you laugh, do something to make you laugh. That changes the energy, you know. So if you're feeling stuck and you're feeling down and you're feeling heavy and you're feeling like, you know, you can't see the way forwards and all of those sorts of things that make you just feel so trapped and bound, laugh. It shifts the energy, and laughter is a great healer, okay? I'm going to take one more for you. I'm going to take a Magical Mermaids and Dolphins. This has been quite a long one, but it's important, I think. Yeah. We get tranquility. Make time to relax. Be still and enjoy your solitude, indulging in much needed self-care. And that is the big message for you this month, my lovely Leos. Please look after yourself, please love yourself, and please know that you are worthy. Okay, if you want to delve deeper, if this is something that you want to look into, then do by all means contact me for a personal reading. But you can contact me via my website. The link will be in the description box below. But until next time, please do remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Have a loving, kind, and supportive October. Namaste.